What's up, beautiful Leos? Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. That is me. I'm so happy to have the Leo gang here with me today on YouTube. However you resonate with that sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all are welcome here at The Intuitive Teacup. Cross watchers, what up? I see you. You're welcome here as well. Spying on those Leos. All right, so guys, we are here to do your general monthly love tarot reading. So if you're not looking for love, you may have clicked on the wrong video. I will be doing career and finances next round, so probably in a week or two. But yeah, so this is going to be love roughly in the month of March. Energy is free-flowing, so don't put a fixed start and end date on it. Take these messages as they come and ultimately use your discretion, your discernment, your intuition to take away the messages that serve you, that resonate with you, that motivate you, inspire you. You can drop and release the rest. I come at these messages with love and positivity, so I hope that that is what you are able to take away today. If something feels strange or foreign, you can release that message or give it time, because sometimes messages will kind of circle back around in a few hours, days, even weeks, and if something strikes a chord, take it and run with it. Love that coming up. All right, you got the lovers. Always like to see the lovers in a love spread, right? This doesn't have to be romantic love. You know, not everything will be absolutely literal. I'm reading for romantic love, but this may have to do with someone that is someone you love, but not romantic-wise. So, you know, your mother, your brother, your dog, your fish, you know, whatever. If you don't currently have a person in your life, this could represent someone coming in. It could also represent someone from your past showing up. So these are the messages that universe, spirit, whatever you believe in, collectively wants the sign of Leo to see. So sometimes that's the message you want to hear, and sometimes it's not. Be open-minded. What else do you need to know? What else do I need to tell my Leos? Everything else about this video will be in the description box below. That's going to include the decks I am using here today, as well as my social media. I am the Intuitive Teacup on Facebook and Instagram. As always, I ask for you to like, share, and subscribe wherever you can. And yeah, that's about it. I'm theintuitiveteacup.com if you want to learn more about me and my tarot journey. Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to stop rambling. Cards for Leo. Couple more cards for Leo and love. Oh, if you're in the Los Angeles area, I'm going to be participating in a tarot expo the weekend of March 21st and March 22nd. Very inexpensive tarot readings. There's going to be a collection of tarot readers there, including Molly from Behind the Limb. She's one of my favorites. I'm so excited to meet her. I ordered a little bit of merch, so I don't have a lot of merch because I'm poor, but yeah, there's a little like refrigerator magnets with my little slogan, your intuition is hot. So yeah, if you're in the Los Angeles area, there's details in the dialogue box below all about that. I would love to see you there. I'd love to meet you, connect, do a little informal tarot reading. All right, let's hop in. So my Leo's in love. As I said, bottom of your deck is the Lover's card. Unlocking secrets about a Libra, potentially, a Queen of Swords, someone you've had your eye on, someone you are very sexually attracted to. You have a beautiful pairing, a King and Queen of Swords. If that doesn't represent you, and you are a fire sign, Leo, and because she's literally cuddling up next to a lion, you may actually be involved with someone who is married, but here's the thing, it wouldn't be a surprise. You would already know that, and it would be someone who is on the outskirts with their partner. If they're not married, they may be with somebody, but they're absolutely looking elsewhere, and I think they're looking with you. It may also have to do with someone you've already been sleeping with and you found out you're pregnant. So if you're not looking to get pregnant, just a word to the wise, you know, be safe, right? But I do think that whoever you're with, they're flocking to you. They do really like you. But yeah, your person is at a bit of a standstill because they have two different options. One of them they absolutely want to close the door with and say goodbye to embrace you. But there's something holding them back. I'm sort of getting like a lead weight at their foot. There may be some sort of contract or commitment that they're not able to. I mean, it could be divorce papers they're still waiting to sign, or even in terms of a job or a career, they may have their plate very full. They may have a lot going on, so they're not fully able to come forward to you, but it does seem like you guys are cuddling or flirting. And under that like really sensual, delicious emotions you're feeling, there will be swift, rapid forward action to start anew, to light a new spark with you. Yeah, because, okay, here's what I actually love about this. What they have to offer, it's huge. They're coming up as King of Cups, the King of Love, you know, the King of kindness, compassion. But again, potentially if you are dealing with a Scorpio as well, you have the King of Cups twice. That's what I mean. They have options. They're right in the middle of who they want to give their cup to, and it's not so much that they're playing the field. I think they want to come in and offer a commitment to you. They want to go into a new cycle and transform their life and have you be a part of it. They want to work with you, particularly in arts and music related endeavors, creative endeavors. But yeah, their hands are tied right now. Again, I am getting kind of like severing it off from someone they need to divorce from, or it could even be like a very emotionally manipulative mother or father or someone that really has like a tight rein on them. They're trying to set themselves free, but yeah, they're struggling. My kettle's about to go off because I was making intuitive tea. So I'm going to pause you real quick while I go take care of that. All right, Leo, so sorry about that. We are back. I have my Hawaiian pineapple tea that I got from Hawaii. It's absolutely delicious. All right, enough fooling around. I'm sorry, I'm just being silly. Yeah, you have a water sign, potentially Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or just a king of love, even if it's a female, right? The energy, it's very empowered, it's very abundant and lush with love and compassion and desire and sexuality. They're looking to make a commitment to you, but again, they're still kind of closing out a cycle with someone else. So you, Scorpio, you're having a crisis of faith. I think you love this person. And there is an element of maybe finding out that you're pregnant and not knowing what to do because, I don't know I think you're just at a crossroads on what to do, especially if that is your scenario with the child. You're sort of like, are you my person? Are you going to be in my life? And there's a lot of question marks and uncertainty. It's looking good in terms of them kind of making some sort of offer or commitment to you. I do kind of want to say for the long term, but it does involve a little bit of waiting. But when it comes in very rapidly. There won't be any uncertainty once they make that offer known. But yeah, in the meantime, you're kind of sitting there waiting for them a little bit. You might be waiting on another Leo. You guys need to focus on your faith and spirituality in the month of March. Focus on your own cup of love, your own self-worth, loving yourself. Some of you need to go visit your family, particularly if they live at quite a distance, even if it's just across the state, across the city, across the country, wherever. Doing some traveling to see your family, it's going to fill your cup. It's going to make you feel good to be around your soul tribe, even if it's not your literal family, the people who love and support you and lift you up. Some of you are going to talk to like a priest or like a spiritual leader about your dilemma. It doesn't have to be the whole pregnancy case. That's not necessarily for everybody, but yeah, I just heard Papa Don't Preach by Madonna. There is a little bit of turmoil with how to proceed with someone, and I think it's because you love them very much, but there's something eating away at you that it's frustrating. It's like you just want the gates to be let open. It's almost like a rush of water. You want that loving energy, that cup of love to be like bestowed upon you or whatever. But because it's like I think you've met the person that you're thinking is your wishes, your dreams come true. It could be a Pisces. You have your 9 of Cups, so your wish fulfillment and the Empress. That's absolutely you, Leo, whether you're male or female. So with the Empress, it's very empowered. It is the card of motherhood and pregnancy. I gotta say, guys, that metaphor is hitting me over the head again and again and again. So for those not looking to conceive, again, just be very careful. Take those precautions. But for some of you, you're at a phase where you've met the person you love, and whether you're married or not, you are thinking about the long term, building a family with them, starting a family, pregnancy. At least that's on your mind, particularly in Pisces season. But okay, because the cross is in reverse, it's also saying to me, a lot of my Leos are more traditional in the fact that if you're going to be in my life for the long term, you better put a ring on it. Like, you better commit to it. We better go to the church and exchange I do's and vows and get married, or like, you're not my person. And there's nothing wrong with that. Some of you are very firm in sticking to your convictions about, I am the Empress and this is the type of love I deserve. And like, you are unfaltering or unwavering in that self-love. And to that I say, hell yeah, fuck yeah, that's fucking awesome, Leo. While this person does align in many ways in your life where you do see the long term with them, you do see the fairy tale ending, the storybook ending, there is a bit of delay or confusion on getting again into the next cycle. I think you want to be the center of their universe. And again, they definitely have like a side person. And again, it's not a secret. You would know about it. That side person, yes, it could be an ex-wife, an ex-husband. It could also be a sick mother or a child that's having, trouble at school. Not all their attention is on you, Leo. And I hate to say it, but like, let them do their thing. Like, I think they are going to come forward to you when they're ready, when they're in a good spot. But why would you want someone to come forward to you making a half-hearted offer that wasn't really, packing the gusto that the Empress deserves? Here's the thing. I think your person knows that. I think your person knows that Leo isn't going to accept just anything. They're not going to accept the low-hanging fruit just because it's there. It doesn't mean it's delicious. You want the you know, the $1 million jackpot offer. You want the delicious fruit, something that's, again, high up, very regal, something like you respect and treat with like dignity and loyalty, and again, long-term longevity. The family tree, someone you could start a family with. Yeah, I do think there's an element of this. Is I'm not going to wait around for you forever, so make a decision or I'm out. And here's the thing, Leo. Part of me thinks you're fronting. It's so funny. You have the 9 of Cups and then the Ace, and it's like together they're the 10 of Cups. They're the fairy tale ending. But again, they're not together yet. It's like it's almost there, but there's something getting in the way. Part of me does think you're giving this person an ultimatum, and I would be very careful about that, because there may be secrets that you don't know about, but here's what I mean. It's not anything bad. Their energy is presenting very well, aside from the fact that they might be in a marriage that is very turbulent and they're trying to get out of it. Why aren't they? I guess that's my question, if that's your story. If not, there is a secret of why they're not coming forward to you. And again, I don't mean to be a hype man with the cards. Like for 1 or 2 of you, it might be that they want to offer you marriage and they want to get you that wedding ring and propose to you that way, but they don't want to buy you a piece of shit. Like they want to, again, they view you as the Empress. They want to pack a lot of gusto and yeah, make an offer to you that is very beautiful and pure and something that they know is going to excite you, and they want you to say yes. So it's almost like they can't give you an offer if it's not going to take the relationship to the next level. When they come in, they're going to come in, you know, guns a-blazing, 8 of Fire, right? But it's not quite there yet. They have to like work up the heat. They have to work up, maybe it's the finances they're still trying to get together. So in their spread, they have 3 of Wands. So this is the waiting for your ships to come in, but it's also a card that denotes action. There is forward movement, but what we're trying to get to is the soulmate card, right? The 11-11, the 4 of Wands. Look, she's on her way there, he or she, right? We're getting there, but we're not quite there yet. But this person has had to leave or make some sort of important decision. They're at a crossroads currently. They need to take action in one direction because they can't stay in like the safety zone forever. So look, they do. They're taking action. There is forward movement. But yeah, in Pisces season, it's delayed, the Fish. And again, the 3, right? It's like they're currently in a situation where there's 3 people involved. I think they're trying to reject the 3, right? Like leave the 3 of Wands behind to go to, you know, the 4, meaning the soulmate, the solid foundation, the one you commit to. But they're still in the process. They're in a process of transit, of transformation, really. You guys need to be patient. Protective nest. Yeah, especially if this is someone you're looking to build a home with or move in with. They're still trying to get their finances in order, and there's also something about caring for their mother. They want to make sure their mother is in a good place. They might still be living with their mother and trying to move it on their own, but again, finances may be complicated. It may also have to do with their wife, especially if they have a wife and child. They want to make sure that everyone is taken care of before they, you know, sign the divorce papers and start this new life. Away from the family dynamic. Obviously that child will probably always be in their life, and that's all good and fine, but yeah, the Queen of Air, it's like their emotions are getting to them. They want to make a very not cold-hearted, but a very precise decision. They essentially do want to cut, right? Bring the sword down and end something. But it's like they can't do it yet. I just keep wanting to say their hands are tied, and it does have to do with, like, for a lot of you, another woman in their life. Their mother, their daughter, their wife, their ex-wife, you know? Yeah, it's like they want to start building with you, 3 of Pentacles. There's a good team dynamic between you, but even when they're with you, their brain isn't fully there because they're anxious or worried about something else in like the other part of their life. This person leads like 2 very different lives. And again, it's not really like a clandestine, like, you know, shady dealings type stuff. It's like they're one person when they're with you and they like that version of themselves. It makes them feel young again. There's something very refreshing about being with you, Leo. But their other life has them just kind of exhausted and they're struggling to like break free from that. Why is the 3 of Pentacles coming up? They want the Cinderella story with you, but yeah, there's something that is still keeping them in the past. With the gray clouds overhead, there isn't clear vision yet. They haven't fully understood or figured out how to take those next steps forward. They're mentally confused. They're mentally blocked. They're still trying to figure out some sort of thing. And it may also, again, have to do with a contract or the analysis, the data of something. So what's between you guys? The Knight of Wands, beautiful, passion, sex, energy, excitement, curiosity, intrigue, love it. Interesting. Then the Garden. All right, so again, 3 cups, right? This cup at the top, it's a trickle-down effect, and it's giving to multiple people. This person very may well have an ex as well as a child or 2 children. All their love and attention and energy, it's not even going to themselves, where it needs to start. But even when it's the trickle down to you, again, it's unintentionally half-hearted because they have a lot going on. But they like you, they're sexually into you, they're very excited by you. You have, oh, you guys, that's the cutest ever. You have treasured memories together. When they think about you, yeah, it provokes these really beautiful, like this swell of beautiful emotion. They think about, oh God, how do I say this in a not crude way? They think about you in the shower. You get what I'm saying there. They think about you at night in bed when they're alone. You get what I'm saying, Leo. And that's what I mean. They want to come in as the King of Earth, the King of Pentacles, male or female. They want to come in with an offer that would impress the Empress. They can't come in as a page. They can't come in as a knight. Because again, that's unequal to what the Empress wants and desires. They're waiting to come in and so that their cup, essentially, their love, their time, their attention can go to you in a way that is satisfying. It's not just like this side piece or side opportunities. They want to come in as the King of Pentacles. This is also a card that does indicate husband, fatherhood. So again, because it's what's between you, if there is an obstacle of why this isn't taking off with flying colors yet, though I think it will, it's because they're married. It's because they have a kid. It's because they're really wrapped up in their work, right? The King of Pentacles, the King of Earth, the King of Money. Roots, stability. It's almost like if you're asking them to dig up and unearth their roots, unearth their life, that's a process that's going to take time. Some of them are moving to a different part of the city to be closer to you, but yeah, 6 of Swords, they are moving on. So this is actually very hopeful. While right now they're in a state of mental conflict, yeah, sort of like head games maybe with an ex, still trying to get in the clear. They do. It goes from the 5 of Swords to the 6 of Swords. It's all smooth sailing from here. It's almost like they've packed the lessons, the information, the data on their ship, and they can sail off to get to the next chapter of their life. And that's what you're waiting for, right? You're waiting for this transformation where you become kind of like, you become a more key player in their life. I'll put it that way. Ooh. This is very hopeful, but yeah, you guys are very impatient. If you love this person, I would hold back on the ultimatums. I do sense that your person is trying. I like their energy. You know, they're marching forward a day at a time, even though they are kind of confused and they are struggling with some personal stuff. They're trying to get to you. But yeah, communication may be on pause right now with the Queen of Air in reverse. If it is, it doesn't matter. It could be same-sex partnership. But if you are going after, well, I'm not even going to phrase it like that. If your person has someone that they are divorcing, the Queen of Swords in reverse can also indicate like a bitch. They might be dealing with someone in their life who is just the absolute worst. It's like you have to handle every conversation with them with like gloves because, you know, you're going to get stung. You're going to get poked. You're going to get cut. She's very, in reverse, it can be like a bitch to like the umpteenth degree, like the, just, yeah, venomous person. So, I mean, yeah, they want to cut it. They want to sever it off. They want to leave this person, but like, this person may be throwing a shitstorm their way. And again, they're trying to rebuild their bank account. This person may have sued them for a big lump sum of money, and now they're sort of having to rebuild their life on their own. But they are looking at you, the Queen of Wands, Leo. Technically, it's an Aries card, but it is like the fire suit, and that's how they see you. Very warm, fun, playful, charismatic, sexy, creative. They want to come in and make you an offer, particularly if it is an Aries that you're dealing with. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. That's what's coming up between you. So, yeah, very hopeful. Don't lose hope, Leo. Final advice or guidance. You have the 7 of Cups. Yeah. So illusions, decisions, emotional decisions, something about them, their transition, it is pulling at their heartstrings. I think this person is very sensitive and compassionate. So even though they do have someone in their life who is potentially extremely manipulative and a very harsh energy, they're trying to cut things off with like a clean break so that there's no emotional baggage left. They're trying to do it in a higher vibration. Again, I actually really like your person. They do have good energy about them. But yeah, it seems like they kind of got involved in a relationship or in a marriage that it just didn't work out. It really took a toll on them. But I am getting something beautiful was spawned from that relationship, because there was something circumstantial or coincidental about they never would have met you had they not been involved with that person. So even if you don't know that person, it was something about the right place at the right time. Maybe they went out to dinner at their wife's favorite restaurant and, they met you in the parking garage. Like, do you understand what I mean? It was like fate and divine timing. You two were meant to meet. You were meant to cross paths, but there was a reason why this person ended up in that relationship, and maybe it taught them a lot about their own love and their own self-worth, and that maybe they were settling for love that was not kind, that was not good for their spiritual growth. And that's sort of when you come in, Leo, because you know your self-worth. And I think this person was kind of learning the hard way. So when your cups do align, it will be a really good match. But yeah, they still have a few more steps in their spiritual path before they can come together with you. Again, for a lot of you, this person has a child too. And that ultimately was something beautiful that came out from this relationship that, eventually if you guys do decide to, move in together or create a life together, you may end up being, like the step parent to this really beautiful, lovely child, particularly if it's a daughter. Then you have the Hermit. All right, so unlocking doors. I love that. Spiritual enlightenment. Again, this person is learning some really valuable lessons. Yeah, something about like ending up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. This person, yeah, it's almost like they dug their own grave. Not in a sense that... it's something about they made a poor judgment call, and it's not so much with you, but they've learned the error of their ways, and I do think it has to do with settling for something, or settling for a person that didn't truly value them. So it's almost like they've gotten themselves into this tricky predicament, and now they have to get themselves out, because it's not your job to do that, Leo, right? Where they had originally dropped anchor with their husband, with their wife, with this job that doesn't appreciate them or pay them the correct salary, it's like they're pulling up anchor, right? They're deciding, ooh, I thought this was my home. I thought this was the place I was going to stay, but it's not. Like, again, it's going to be smooth sailing once they figure it out. That's what this is. They're in that predicament of, okay, like problem solving time. How do I get myself out of this dynamic? Again, there's two people here, right? You and maybe the other one. Eventually, it does get to Six of Swords, the card of like smooth sailing, right? Moving on with some difficult lessons, but ultimately applying those lessons in the future, in new relationships. Your person might be a Virgo. They might be with a Virgo. There may be some strong Virgo in someone's chart involved in this scenario. Yeah, they're unlocking the door to passion with you. Yeah, there is a longing to be with you sexually, physically. Your love to them is almost like a medicine. It rekindles their spark. It rekindles like the embers or something. You make them feel alive again. You bring a lot of joy and healing into their life. And so it's almost intoxicating. There might be an element of, in their past relationships, they may have been a little bit codependent. But there is something like they are going to swoop in with passion. They have King of Cups coming up twice. So you might be dealing with a Scorpio, but they are going to swoop in with passion. But it's something about moving forward with emotional intelligence. Again, the difficult lessons they've learned in love, it has made them who they are today. It has made them a stronger person. So before they offer you that cup, they're going to sit and think about it to make sure, again, it packs gusto so that it will impress the Empress, right? Male, female, whatever. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, passion is the sex card. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, some of you are singers. I'm so sorry, my camera froze there, Leo. Bear with me, I have rough technology. But yeah, something about musicians or singers or performers. Some of you may be like pianists or violinists or some sort of like classical instrument. It might be someone that you've collaborated with on a song or on poetry or lyrics, or maybe you just go and see their show, right? They could be involved in arts and entertainment in some capacity. Under that is the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's a turning of the tide, a changing of destiny. things are being aligned in the right direction so that you can end up being with the person that you want to be with. Because, yeah, I mean, they're your 9 of Cups. They're your person. They're your wishes and your dreams. You've come a long way, though, from the people that you used to surround yourself with the love that you used to accept from other people. You've empowered yourself tremendously, and universe is noticing that. Universe is like tipping their hat to you. Yeah, there'll be a judgment. They're going to call you, right? Like, and again, the instruments, the music. There will be, like, making music. I just heard making love, though. Feel like making love. That song? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, something that you thought was dead, or some sort of opportunity that you're still worried it's not going to come to fruition. The cycle is still closing out, but, like, there will be a waking of the dead. You will be able to welcome them with open arms and embrace each other once again. That's sort of what I get with that. It may have to do with a Gemini. That is the card of the Lovers, but whoops, wrong deck. Although I guess I'm supposed to pull something from that. What do we want to put on the Lovers card here? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. You guys, hang in there, Leo. This is such a hopeful reading. It's really beautiful, but I like it's almost like you need to support and encourage your person. If they mean that much to you, I would not slap them with the ultimatums. They're trying. They are working their way towards being able to move towards you. They're in some sort of predicament, some sort of shitty situation with someone in their life. So you have the card of Aries, wanted to be seen, Gemini, Pisces, and Sagittarius. All right, so you definitely have some fire energy there. Leo, Aries, and Sag with you. Pisces and Gemini. All right, guys, that's what I got for you. Please do like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below if any of this resonates for you, and I will see you very soon for more tarot. I realized, word to the wise, I didn't plug in my microphone, so this is going to transition to another video, and it's going to be really loud, so turn the volume down. Lower, lower. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye, Leo. What's up, teacups? I have a small little announcement to make, an exciting one. I am going to be participating in a tarot expo. It is going to be March 21st and March 22nd in Burbank, California, so the Los Angeles area. If you live in LA or are going to be in LA at that time, please swing by. It's going to be a fun little expo with multiple tarot readers. For those who follow YouTube and are familiar with different tarot channels, Ramblin Mike, the granddaddy of tarot as they call him, he is hosting it. He is putting all this together. His people are kind of working behind the scenes to get everybody all together in one room. It's going to be lots of fun. Multiple readers, including one of my favorite readers, is going to be there, Molly from Behind the Limb. Shout out to her. Can't wait to meet her in person. I'm so excited. And I'm going to be there, the Intuitive Teacup. So if you have any interest and are going to be in the area, please stop by. There's going to be all the description down below somewhere here. I'll give you all the information there. But yeah, please stop by. We can read your cards. We'll see what the universe has in store for you. And it should be a really good time. Hope to see you there. Bye.